Good afternoon, train fans. I'm Operator Nexxus, and this is Transport Fever. This is episode 31. Yeah, we've made it 31 episodes. It's amazing. I can't believe we've made it this far already. Yeah, so we've got a couple things on the agenda today. The first is, of course, to let you guys know that instead of boring you with the outlay of another airport, I decided to, off camera, thank you autosave, lay another airport here at Tidworth. This is the southeast corner of the map. That puts an airport at the southeast corner and an airport at the northeast corner and an airport at the south. Oh my goodness, I just can't think today. This is west, Nexxus. This isn't east. Just in case you didn't know. Okay, so Tidworth, we got an airport at the northwest corner of the map. And we have an airport at Thame at the northeast. At the southeast corner of the map. Maybe I should go back to bed, folks. Yeah, so, yeah. We were thinking about putting an airport on the northeast corner of the map over here near Solihull, because I don't think an airport's going to go in up here. It was mentioned that I would probably put an airport up here in Southall, being that it just seen some new development, but I don't think an airport's going to fit here, folks. There's just too many hills, So we're going to put an airport probably over here in Solihull, but we're not going to do that today. Oh, if you thought that we were, then you were sadly mistaken, folks. We are not doing that today. There are bigger fish to fry. As we float around the map here and flutter about, this will need to soon be redeveloped. As you can see, look at all the stone waiting here. Like, it's not even pumping it out. 706, it's not even pumping it out. There's 460 waiting that's stored inside. So we need to get this underway and on the road. Largely, today, we're going to be focusing on upgrades and some small redevelopment of certain areas, because some of the trains are starting to get pretty old. And then we'll go from there. Now, I wanted to point out that I have been asked multiple times, when am I going to put the big boy on the network? And I had been putting off the big boy on the network because he's just not powerful enough to do the long haul freight line, and there wasn't anything really in the way of needing him to do anything. And then when I loaded this map up, I now was looking around at the trains and stuff that needed to be upgraded, and lo and behold, what is this? Well, I'd have to say that that's the big boy. Union Pacific, big boy. I totally forgot that I had already placed him on the stone line a few episodes ago to replace the GWR that was not really making it up this bridge or this hill up to the station to pick up stone. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you have missed it in previous episodes, the big boy is already on the line and has been for a while. And I will show you that I had not just bought this in this episode to make you guys think that. Not that you think I would do that. Let's take a look. He is 16 years old, which means that he has been in service for at least 4 episodes. And it just wasn't noticed. You probably just didn't notice it with all of the other stuff that's going on and all of the other eye candy to look at. You probably just didn't realize that I had changed him over. Or that I had switched up the auto replace to feature him when the replacement came through. And then we have the K4 Pacific. And there's a couple of these out there. This one's going to be hauling construction materials, and he is not hauling fast enough. We're going to have to put... we're going to have to replace him, that's for sure. Alright, let's replace him. This is what this episode's all about. We got to replace all of these... Excuse me. We're going to replace these trains, or they're going to start costing us money. As much as we have $720 million, we want to keep that money. Okay, so we need... In 1988, all of our freight problems will be alleviated. This I promise you. And that's because of the launching of the... well, it's essentially these, but it's the GEs. American diesel locomotives, which will undoubtedly... What? Capacity 1. Yeah, well, which will undoubtedly take over most of the freight lines, because their hauling power is just ridiculous. What we might do What's your details? What's your power? 2757. And these are the EMDs, and we might actually just put these on these lines. Yeah, because they're already more powerful. They only go 65, which is, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Yeah, let's get 2 of these. 1, 2. And then we'll say this is construction material, so we need wagons. We'll flutter all the way down here. Yeah. These don't, I don't want to waste the money. Those are nice cars, but we'll save those. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because the GE that most of the freight lines are going to be replaced with only do 70, but their horsepower is like 4,000 something, 4,500 per engine. So 4 engines is like, 1,600 horsepower. Who wouldn't want that? Anyway, I guess we're going to go ahead and just put some wagons on here. None of the engines are going to get up to 99 speed. I mean, I'm sure some of them do, but not the ones we're currently using. Alright, so we'll say construction materials, and that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, but it's 18, so it's only 90. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, that's 180. And then 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, that's minus 10. So 180 plus 100 minus 10 would be... my math is horrible. So it'd be 270, right? Something like that. Okay. So we're going to replace this now for 24 million. And it's making us some decent cash, but it needs to be hauling more. There's 500 waiting here, and it's only hauling 144 at a time. No, we needed to haul more because we need this train over here to start, actually making us a profit. I mean, it is making us a profit one way, but it needs to be hauling back enough the other way to make us even more cash. So let's check this for a moment. Hello, goodbye. Ooh, listen to that Union Pacific. Oh, there it goes. For those of you who are waiting for Union Pacific trains to be put on the line, well, welcome to your first Union Pacific train put on the line. All right, 270 is what we carry now instead of 144. He didn't pick up a full load because he wasn't waiting. He wasn't expecting a full load he wasn't expecting us to, upgrade him and change him out right there. So on the next time around, he will get that money. How much? And there's enough stuff waiting here that it should be able to output 200 bricks back out onto that line. And now that he's taken that, should increase the stone production, which looks like it did. You're not carrying full capacity, but you're still making us some pretty good money. You're not old enough to replace yet. Yes. So those of you who were, like I said, were waiting for the big boy, it was just a complete oversight on all of our part. I forgot that I had already put him in service, and you folks just missed it, probably by accident. And it was probably, like I said, it was probably a thing of me placing him as the replacement, and then just setting it as the replacement, and then going off to do something else, and then he just replaced while we were, doing things. But here he is. I have not forgotten him. I've not neglected him or you folks. I'm doing this. Yeah, I live to serve for you. Here he is. 3.62 million, or 3.26 million to drop off. Not even a full load, and we're still in profit in the green. That's awesome. All right, on to bigger and better things. We've touched base on the airport. Hello. How are you today? Touchdown! And the crowd goes wild. Anyway, lots of fuel over here, folks. Lots of fuel. Still waiting at the station. This is a serious redevelopment, as I've said multiple times, and that's coming up. 382 fuel waiting for the long haul freight. Good Lord. That reminds me. The long haul freight. That's today's main event. Not the long haul freight. But we need to make a decision. So, I'm thinking this needs to be upgraded. Probably from these engines. Because as much as they're nice looking, I think they're weaker than the Union Pacifics that we just put on the line. Because they're Atlantic coastlines. They're the GP7. Let's go into their replacement. Multiple units. Yikes. That one's, it's 3,043 for that double. And it's 3,500 horsepower for this double. Interesting. Okay, so I'm thinking that we need to upgrade this train to haul more cattle. But maybe the same amount of fuel back, because right now we're not even getting any fuel that's making it over here. Oh, that reminds me. We got to upgrade the crude oil train. Don't forget to remind me that we got to upgrade the crude oil train, because if we don't, we're going to be in some serious trouble later on. I'm looking for something nice that we haven't used yet. That's nice. Let's use the Santa Fe double traction. Excuse me real quick. Pardon me, I had to sneeze. I tend to sneeze quite a lot, and I didn't want to, put that in your guys' ears. So there you go. All right, so we're gonna buy 2 of those. They're about $925,000 a year. We can easily afford that, no problem. All right, so there's that. They got a double engine, and then we need to get some wagons. We're gonna get fuel, but we can't put it in first. Obvious reasons. If you have to ask why, might want to do a little bit of train research. Okay. Do we want the tattooed boxcars? The graffiti? People have been painting on them. Oh, the British Columbia Railway boxcars available. Hey, we're using those. All right. Yeah, 1. Because I think that So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then we're gonna need, should we put, how do people feel about putting CSX tankers on a Santa Fe locomotive and British Columbia boxcars? Probably don't feel too great about it, I'm sure. But hey, that's just who Nexxus is. He doesn't always, we are gonna do, series where we will put, specifically trains that go together. But this opening series is just kind of a little funny thing, and some advanced network layouts and stuff like that. Things will become more and more advanced in the future, I promise you. Those only go 56. We're going to put this CSX tanker on, carrying fuel. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. Bam. Okay, we're going to say replace now, and it's going to be 56 million. Woo! And there's 2 trains, so let's get to it. 1.79 million, bringing food back. That's nice, that's nice, that's nice. That's helping us out a lot. Get ready for the switchover, folks. Bam! Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful sight? Yes, it is. I bet it's backwards, though. What'd I tell you? Modder, sir, or ma'am, this train is backwards. I shouldn't be looking at the front of the train like that. I should be looking out of the cab. But it still looks nice. Like, these should be switched around. This one and this one should be... This should actually be the front, and this should be the next one. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to mod, otherwise I'd make one. Maybe someday. Anyway, onward. Look at that train! It looks like... You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of my model railroad when I was a kid. For some reason, the box... In every train set that my parents ever got me, the boxcars were these British Columbia Railway boxcars, and they were really green. And they really did pretty much look like that. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. I got a screenshot right there. I might use it for the thumbnail. Alright, so this only goes 65, but it should do a mite better than those other EMDs that were on there. Because these are the GP7s. Carrying 360 cattle, ladies and gentlemen, on the first pickup. That's almost 100 more than what they were carrying. And, you know, he just got the replacement order just as he was pulling into the station, and we had to pause it so that he didn't pick up stuff. And he got the orders right away, like, hey, I'm the big boy here. I'm not the big boy, but I'm a bigger boy. And, yes, I can hold a lot more, and I'm way more powerful. So we're going to go ahead and take those orders right now. All right. Good for you. Good for you. I was going to do some kind of cam, but it seems though it's getting away from me. And I think it's just because we were close to the ground. Oh, look at this. Look at that cam. Oh, no. That was bad. That was bad. All right, let's see. Get another screenshot. This is kind of too far away, but you know, things are what they are. All right, so that's replaced. Now we're gonna see if it's gonna do us any good. What are you hauling here, buddy? 57 food. Well, when this thing gets here in a moment, it's probably gonna be a heck of a lot more than that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm probably going to put, how long is this line? It's not very long. I don't think it's long enough to put the big boy here, but it is outdated, so we do need to do something about it. And what we'll probably do is we'll probably put it on one of these things. Oh yeah, listen to that steam horn. All right, that was nice. Okay. What I really should do, even though this is an oil train, I should put a boxcar between those tankers, because that's what it would look like here. But we're not here. We're on a European map, so I'm not going to do that. Largely because I don't know what many of the European trains look like, or how they're assembled, or, you know, put together with cars. So we're going to just do the modern... No, 18. You do 20. You're a little more expensive, though. You also go a little faster, but we don't need to go faster. Just going to do these. So... Ooh, hello. Oh, the SD45. Uh-oh. We might be switching over to those. Okay, so we need crude, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are you hauling? 16. But how much is it total? 240. And these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam! replace, well, you'll replace when you get to the station. I would have thought. I'm surprised you didn't have to stop for the passenger line. Where's he at? Oh, he's all the way back there. Thank you, autosave. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. 14 years, money. You're making us good cash. I'm not going to replace you just yet. Largely because, well, we don't need to. You're making us good money. There's no reason to replace you. Alright. This area is starting to really look nice. It's starting to really come together. Ooh, look at that. You need to be replaced as well. And we'll put you up in the corner over here. We'll replace you. We're waiting for this guy to come in. Alright, hold on. We're gonna wait. And sorry, I just noticed that I wasn't saying much. 3.47 million? That's not too bad. Let's see how much money you make on the next run. Went from carrying 240 to carrying 360. All right, look at that. Oh, it's nice. Anyway, we gotta upgrade this guy. All right, so this is the, we're gonna put the Atlantic coastline, I guess. It'll look nice, and it does kind of go down by the through by the river. Since there's not really oceans, we'll have to consider the rivers oceans. We'll put 2 on there. We'll get wagons. Ooh, look at all those Amtrak cars. Woohoo, we're going to be putting some Amtrak trains on here, on one of these lines. So you're carrying all 3, but you're not actually carrying all 3 yet. Gotcha. Okay, so we need to... Wow, I guess we need to go down further. So I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because if I make these too long, then there'll be poor power, and we don't want to make them really long because they're just, you know, they're only little cities going not very far into the, not going very far. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and we'll say turn on, and you'll probably, yeah, you'll replace on contact. And you? How are you doing? You look pretty old. Yeah, you are pretty old. You're getting there. You're not in the red yet, so we'll just leave you the way that you are. You're not really making us any money anyway because we can't get the materials over here fast enough because the long haul freight line is just not, it's just, it will pick up. I mean, you can see that it is hauling fuel over here and food back, but it's just gonna, it's gonna take a while, and probably within the next few episodes we'll be able to put another train on this line and it'll help it out. All right. We're going to send you packing because there's over 400 fuel waiting to come back on this line. And you're just kind of sitting over here chilling. So we're going to send you back. actually, so look at your details. You go 79 miles per hour, 9,000 horsepower. But that's not too much faster than the EMD. But the Santa Fe just came out, so let's look at that. No, that's the one. That's not the one we're using on the other train, but it's just a similar one. Anyway, the SD45. Ah, there we go. Well, now we need to find it. There. No, that's the 40. That's the bastard 45. It's gonna be over here. It's over here somewhere. There it is. No, that's not it. It will be over here, though. Here we go. Ooh, nice. Where is the Santa Fe? There it is. The SD45 right there. Okay, so, yeah, we might be able to put these on there, actually. And actually, I think we might do that. Yeah, we're going to do that because they cost less than these things, I do believe. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that. And look at your details. And you got 15. I don't know why that's on there like that. That should not be on there like that. Okay, so, ooh, there's a Union Pacific. How fast does it go? 89 miles per hour? Ooh, I don't know. Maybe we should put that on there. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. We'll get to those engines. I mean, that's a huge engine. So we're going to go, we need one of these, another one of these, and then we go to multiple units, and we need 2. Right? Okay. Then we have to move one of these. They're perfect, just like that. That's perfect. And then we need to go to wagons. And we need to find food. Food. Alright. Food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then construction materials. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then fuel. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because there's a lot of fuel waiting. And then this is going to cost us 46.9 million. That's fine. No big deal. There's only one of them. And even if there was 2, it's only 50 million. It's not a whole lot of money. When you've got 600 million sat in the bank. And you're making 30 million a year. It's really not much. I mean, we just, you know, with the profit that we'll probably bring in this year, we've, you know, with the last 2 years, we were able to pay for, you know, this train. One for one of those trains. Anyway. All right. We are largely getting toward the end of the episode. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. I did kind of want this to change over before. Oh, there's a train on the bridge. Too bad we're not close enough. It would have been a beautiful screenshot. I got a screenshot. It's just not close enough. Dang. That's kind of sucks. But you know, it is what it is. Probably not going to use another one of these arch bridges for the thumbnail because we've done that already. I'd largely like to, you know, keep it interesting. Let's see, did you change over yet? Oh yeah, that's right, you did. How much money did you make us? A little bit more than what you made us previously. That's not bad. It's not bad. We got you coming in. What are you? You're not old at all. You making us any money? Nope. Of course you're not. You're not hauling enough. Hey, that might be the problem. Oh no, we can't. Well, yeah, we have you waiting for what? 5 minutes? No, 10 minutes. Oh, so you've been there for a little while. Oh no, you had full. Wait for full load, not wait for full everything. Wait for full something, and you have full fuel, so you're taking off. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, so. Was that the thing? I think it was. I think there's the thing. Autosave. All right, so we got trains upgraded. We got the long haul freight line coming back in, and he's getting ready to be upgraded to something that's going to be a little more cost effective. This guy's only costing us $12 million a year. It's not really that big of a deal, but as I said, I would like something a little more cost effective. That's probably going to be the screenshot, folks. Yeah, so, all right, well, that's going to wrap it up then, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. If you like this one, please leave a thumbs up and a like and a comment in the comment section. If you don't want to miss what happens next time or want to catch up with anything else on the channel, make sure to hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so already so that you don't miss anything. I've been Operator Nexxus, and you have been lovely. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.